Have you ever heard about Frank Sutton and the mystery that surrounded him for years? Many people wondered what really happened, and now, after a long time, the truth is finally out. If you are curious to learn the real story behind Frank Sutton and the secrets people talked about, then this video is for you. Stay with me, because you will want to hear everything from start to finish. Frank Sutton was a man who captured the attention of many people. For years, there was a mystery about his life that puzzled everyone. Some stories said one thing, others said something else, and no one really knew what to believe. The mystery grew bigger over time, and people could not stop talking about it. But what was the real truth? That is what we will explore now. First, it is important to know who Frank Sutton was. He was not just an ordinary person. He had a life full of interesting events and choices that made people wonder about him. Sometimes, when someone lives a life that is different or private, people start to guess and make up stories. This happened to Frank Sutton. People created many rumors and ideas about what was going on with him. One of the biggest questions about Frank Sutton was where he went and why he disappeared from the public eye. For a long time, no one saw him or heard from him. This added more fuel to the mystery. People asked, did he leave because of something bad? Or was there a secret he wanted to keep hidden? Many ideas were shared, but no clear answers. Recently, some new information came out that changes the story. People who knew Frank Sutton decided to share their memories and facts. These stories helped to fill the gaps in what people did not understand before. It turns out, the truth was very different from what many expected. Frank Sutton's disappearance was not because of something bad or secret. Instead, he chose to live quietly and away from the public. He wanted to focus on things that mattered to him personally, like family and simple life. Sometimes, people in the spotlight want to step back because being famous can be hard and stressful. Frank Sutton was one of those people. Another interesting part of the story is that Frank Sutton worked hard in his life and made some choices that were very personal. He did not want everyone to know everything about him, and that is okay. Everyone has the right to keep parts of their life private. The mystery grew because people did not have all the facts and filled the empty spaces with guesses. What many did not know is that Frank Sutton helped many people quietly. Even though he was not in the public eye anymore, he stayed kind and supportive to those around him. This shows that sometimes the truth behind a mystery can be much better than the rumors. The new details also explain that Frank Sutton faced some challenges, just like many others do. Life is not always easy, and sometimes people make decisions that others might not understand at first. But when we hear their full story, we can see them differently. Now that the truth is out, it reminds us of an important lesson. It is easy to believe rumors or guesses when we do not have all the information. But it is better to wait and learn the facts before making a judgment. Everyone deserves respect and understanding, even when their life looks different or unusual to us. Many people who followed the story of Frank Sutton feel relief now. They no longer need to wonder about the mystery or create stories that might not be true. Instead, they can appreciate the real person behind the name. Frank Sutton was someone who valued privacy, kindness, and living life on his own terms. This story also shows how important it is to listen to people and their own words. When we hear directly from those involved, we get a clearer and more truthful picture. Sometimes, mystery stories are just a sign that we do not have the full story yet. So, what can we take away from the Frank Sutton mystery? It teaches us to be patient and careful with what we believe. It reminds us that not everything we hear is the full truth. And most importantly, it shows that people have their reasons for the choices they make, even if they seem mysterious to others. Thank you for watching and staying with me to learn the real story about Frank Sutton. If you found this video interesting, please press the like button and subscribe to the channel for more stories that explain mysteries and reveal truths. Also, tell me in the comments what other stories you want to hear about. I am excited to bring more interesting videos for you. Remember, mysteries can be solved when we look for the facts and keep an open mind. Frank Sutton's story is a great example of that. Until next time, take care and stay curious.